Daytime baseball at work. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. I mean, when you win a game like you did last night, you turn around for a quick day game, it makes it easier to keep that good momentum going as they look for the sweep in this series.
Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Matt, I really like this lineup. You know, they're balanced and they have some depth, and the batting average is what I'm looking at with this club. They're in the top third of the league in hitting, and when you do that, you're going to win games.
So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the. Cole gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base paths, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose the game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Ian Kinsler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And they start him out away with a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jung Ho Kang comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Jung Ho Kang.
Hard hit ball to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 1 strike. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Ball 2.
Ball high.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's J.D. Martinez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
J.D. Martinez.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. At the plate, Tyler Collins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Cole has his target. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikes. A nice aerial look of downtown Detroit as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast from Comerica Park. So striding forward now, John Jaso. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. The pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And this is popped up. Back behind second. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison. The batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Hit softly on the ground to first. Cabrera charging in on it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Home. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. High slider that he takes a look at. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Hit out towards second. Gosselin is right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Stepping in now, James McCann, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cole has his target. Here's the 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Hit well on the ground to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
2-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. On once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
On the ground up the middle. Harrison's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman,
So with
24,
one away, let's punch up the
Miguel
graphic and show you the pitch speed
Cabrera.
comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 28.
Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Cole's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Wade LeBlanc answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Tigers.
Digging in now, Tyler Collins. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Nick Castellanos would be next. Fouled back. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So striding in, Nick Castellanos. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. A high fastball is in there.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to leave him loaded. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gregory Polanco. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
25, Gregory Polanco.
Fouled straight back. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Ball. 1-0.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
That gets down, and the Buccos' first hit of the game is good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually. Not a bad time to start.
Here's John Jaso now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. they're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Comerica is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
For the Tigers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jackson.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And Jackson swings and pulls this one down the line and left, but it's going to get back up into the crowd. A foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another try at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gong takes it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 34.
Now at the plate, James McCann. Lifetime against this particular arm. 1 for 4. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order. Striding in once again, Phil Gosselin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Phil Gosselin.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 6.
Ready once again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled back.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
For the Pirates.
Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop foul wide of first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Tigers, number 5, second baseman,
Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Marte moving to his left. He's got it one away.
The
first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance. Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Swing and a liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 6.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still no score. Carson Fulmer from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carson Fulmer.
Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen is after it. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The third baseman, number 9. Nick
digging in to try it
Castellanos.
again. Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball. And he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
Ball.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder, Austin.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'm not sure what he saw on that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it.
Ball.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
And that's dead center for strike one.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Ready for another shot now, John Jaso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Now batting, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. Juan Nicasio will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Now in the box, James McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Hit hard but foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Harrison is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Tigers are shut down there, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Mark Lowe will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping up to the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Starling Marte started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
Next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. And Antonio Basto to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Tigers.
Miguel Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Cabrera.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's the first pitch. Justin Upton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now the 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Tyler Collins waits on deck. The 3-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone. Digging in now, Tyler Collins. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The 1-0. In tight again. Awfully tight. And it's 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2-2.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Jacoby Jones will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 40, Jacoby.
Nick Castellanos now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
The 0-1. There's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And the Tigers have won this one walk-off style.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
A really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Mark Lowe wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.